finale to Break Bad? Is orange really the new black?
Find out during Television Tuesdays with Lauren and Will on Radio Wave.
Tune in for a discussion on the best TV shows from the past, present and future.
It'll be legend, wait for it, dairy.
Good afternoon, Priestley College. It is 27 minutes past 12 and this is Lauren.
And Earl.
Here hosting Television Tuesdays. We've got lots coming up for you this afternoon, so make sure you continue listening and interact via our Twitter at Priestley Wave as we ask you for updates throughout the show. So we have a lot coming up today, don't we, Al?
Yeah, we do, in fact, yeah.
Many different TV shows to be discussing, such as new seasons. How about any for you?
Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead, right. Don't give me any spoilers because I've not actually finished it, but...
Yeah, I've not finished it either, don't worry about that.
Oh, what season you on?
This is going to sound bad, but 2.
You don't tell me you're a fan if you've not even got up to date.
Actually, I've got a life, okay, I'm busy.
Oh my days. Well, I tried the first season and it's just really hardcore, to be honest. I think it's very intense.
Yeah.
And almost too intense. Like, I love Breaking Bad. I'm a big fan of Breaking Bad, but The Walking Dead was so, like...
What, so Breaking Bad isn't intense, but...
It's intense. No, that's what I'm saying. Breaking Bad is really intense, but I couldn't hack The Walking Dead because it was just so... Is it like a thriller? No, what am I thinking of? You know, when like...
A horror, maybe.
No,
thriller.
and something so tense and it's silent and there's a zombie behind him and you're trying to scream at the TV.
Yeah, that's a thriller.
Thriller, yeah, it's just too thrilling for me. Too thrilling.
Is that such a thing?
Apparently so for me.
Okay.
Also, we're talking about the new season of RuPaul's Drag Race, which the new air date, whether it's been aired in the US, is been changed to March 2nd, which I found out the other day, and I was pretty annoyed by, to be honest, because usually it starts in January and I get my life from it. But I know you don't watch it, so
No, I don't.
do you want me to kind of explain it to you?
Go ahead, yeah.
Basically, it's America's Next Top Model, but for drag queens.
Right.
And that right there should just sell the show to you. You should just want to watch it off the bat just from that, because it's hilarious. Like, I've watched every season now. It's on Netflix if you want to check it out, guys.
Okay.
But yeah, it is really good. The new season's coming out and I just cannot wait. Any other TV series you're feeling? I know Scandal's coming out this month as well, which I live for. Like, I'm going to keep saying that, but honestly.
Okay.
Do you watch it?
No, I don't. I can't say that.
All right, if I had to explain it to you, it'd be a spoiler because I can't explain the storyline without spoiling everything for you. So maybe we should just move across. If the viewers or listeners have been watching Scandal, could you tweet in and let me know? Because I know it's a very American show and it has a niche UK audience, I think.
A niche UK audience.
A small UK audience.
Why? What do you think limits that?
Well, I don't know. Do you know Shonda Rhimes? She's the writer of it. She makes Grey's Anatomy and another show called How to Get Away with Murder. And basically, her types of shows... thing is, with me in TV shows, I don't want to sound like horrible, but I can't typically get into TV shows that have a female as the main character. I just can't do it. But with Shonda Rhimes, all of her TV shows have females acting as the main character. And it's the only kind of TV shows I can get into. I've just started Grey's Anatomy and it's getting pretty good on Netflix. You should check it out as well, though.
Yeah, right. I might do that.
Yeah, you should. Back to RuPaul's Drag Race, though. Like, I know it's a very American show, like Scandal. Maybe you should tweet in and tell us if you're into it, because I know very few people of my friends know what RuPaul's Drag Race is, and it's a very Americanized show because obviously it's RuPaul, and it's rumored that maybe it's coming over to the UK.
Coming over to the UK? So
yeah.
It'll be here?
Yeah, well, apparently it's a rumour and I'm not quite know if it's sure, but like with Michelle Visage and Big Brother.
So is that going to be like American drag queens in England, or will it be English drag queens?
It's UK drag queens on a UK based show. Like, that's what I'm worried about, to be honest, because the humour here is extremely different from the humour in the US.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only thing I'm kind of worried about. Like, I know it's rumoured and it might not happen, but if it does, it's just, if RuPaul comes here, the humour is just too different in the UK, to be honest.
I get what you mean.
If you get what I mean, I don't want to like overtalk it, but yeah, that's what I mean. But maybe we should play my interview. I do the interview with Beth Eves. She's been in the voice of the audience of The Voice, the live recordings.
Yeah.
And Britain's Got Talent it was. It's a pretty interesting interview. Maybe you should all listen in. What is it you enjoy so much about being in the audience of a TV show?
I think part of the thing I enjoy about being in the audience of a show is seeing how they make the show and seeing all the camera work and everyone all working together to try and make the show.
How often do you apply for tickets to attend studio audiences for TV shows?
I try and consistently apply for tickets whenever a show brings out a new season.
Out of all 9 series of Britain's Got Talent, which has been your favourite?
I think my favourite season was season 8 because it had Susan Boyle in it, and I think she's just amazing and I love her music.
Who is your favourite judge on Britain's Got Talent?
I think my favourite judge is Simon Cowell because he always just says it as it is.
Sounded like 2 3-year-olds who've got flu trying to sing.
What other shows would you like to attend?
I'd really like to go and be in the audience of Jeremy Kyle because I love watching it at home and I think it's just really funny, but at the same time it can be really interesting.
How long did you film for Britain's Got Talent?
I was in the studio for about 2 or 3 hours, like The Voice, because again they wanted to record different bits more than once.
Which coach from The Voice is your favourite?
I really liked will.i.am because he was just really nice to everyone. Even if someone wasn't that good, he'd still try and sugarcoat what he was saying and put it nicely.
Why is The Voice your favourite TV show?
I really like the fact that people go on there to try and get their chance at having a career in music.
So that was an official audience member of Britain's Got Talent and the UK voice, Beth Eves. Up next, a track from the hit US show RuPaul's Drag Race. Here is Sister That Walk by RuPaul.
Pick myself up, turn the world on its head. Don't forget what my mama said. People talking since the beginning of time. Let's say paying your bills, pay the is your mind. And if I fly or if I fall, at least I can say I gave it all. And if I fly or if I fall, I'm on my way. On my way. Now, sissy that wow. Better beware. Ain't no tea, ain't no shade. But at the same time, just better get out the way. I'm a fam queen, mother of the house of no shame. My pussy is on fire, now kiss the flame. And if I fly or if I fall, at least I can say I gave it all. And if I fly or if I fall, I'm on my way. On my way. Now, sissy that wow. Now, sissy that wow.
So that was RuPaul's Sissy That Walk. It is now 23 minutes to 1. How do you feel about that song, Al?
I actually kind of got into it. I like it.
I know
It's-
you don't watch the show, but it's
Yeah.
a pretty good song. Like you got to admit,
Yeah, well, the song's a bit like it's dancey.
it is a very dance, and I'm not
theme to
quite
it.
into dance, but that song is pretty well. And basically, at the end of each season, they record a video with the finalists, like the final
Yeah.
competitors, and basically each season, like what they've done for like the past 5 seasons, I think,
Yeah.
is he promotes his new song by featuring the finalists of that season in the video, and that's what they did for
Alright.
Sissy That Walk. It
Right.
had one of my favourite queens in there, Bianca
Right,
Del
okay.
Rio. It's a really good song.
Okay, well, so I think it's time to bring in some tweeters.
Yes, tweets 100%. You know the Twitter guys, it's at Priestley Wave. Maybe you should start tweeting in because we want to know your favourite TV shows. We can give a bit of a discussion about them. So how about you start tweeting in now? I'll give you 20 seconds, 25 seconds. We've got a little countdown sound effect here to like rile you up a little bit. You might want to get on your
So
phone.
guys, just tweet in favourite shows.
Favourite shows, come on now.
Worst
You've
endings,
got
best endings, anything you want. Just tweet in anything.
oh endings, yes. Oh my god, I could go on. You've got 10 seconds,
yeah,
guys.
I know how much you hate the lost ones.
Like,
so,
don't get me started. You've got 7 seconds now. I'm
um,
just going to read the first one at the top of my page. Come on, guys. Okay, so Shannon in the Wicked said her favourite TV series is Breaking Bad. Should we start discussing this? Because I could go on.
Well,
You've not watched it, have you?
no.
Oh my days, Elle. Basically, I personally feel if you've watched episodes as well, though, haven't
I've
you?
watched episodes, but not like.
If you can watch the first episode and walk away, there's something wrong. Like it's such a good episode.
It was too predictable. I knew-
Predictable. Oh my
it was-
god.
It was predictable.
Do you want to fight right now? Honestly, the first episode of Breaking Bad beats any first episode of any TV show I've ever seen. And
Really?
I know that's my opinion, but it's also the truth. It is fact.
It's the truth.
It
Okay.
is fact.
Well, guys, tweet in if you disagree or agree.
No, you obviously agree. But any
Right,
other
Okay.
tweets in you got?
Yeah, well, I've got one from Matt saying his favourite show is How I Met Your Mother.
How I Met Your Mother, right? That's another ending we can discuss. I don't want to. Can we do spoilers on
it
here?
was, I don't know. Say spoilers.
Spoiler
whatever.
alert, basically, if I can just like fill you in, the ending, if you know what How I Met Your Mother is, they spend, how many seasons is it?
9 seasons.
9 seasons building up the story of how Ted meets the mother of his 2 kids as he's telling the story, and she turns out to have been dead the whole time. I'm just
It was really upsetting. Like
upsetting. I was mad. I'm not even a
You
fan.
might have been furious, but like some of us actually felt some emotion while watching the ending.
Emotion.
It was upsetting.
It was a cute ending, but I'm not even like a hardcore fan, like watch it religiously, and
Oh,
I'm sure people who do.
I totally did.
Yeah, were you
Yeah.
not a little bit annoyed by that ending?
Oh, but it was so good. It was a comedy, but it had all the elements of like everything you want from a show. It was amazing.
Yeah, I suppose, but honestly, that for me, my personal opinion, that's probably one of the worst endings. It's like if we talk about Lost, oh, it was all a dream. I hated that. I could go on. Like, have you watched Lost?
No.
No,
Not
well,
watched a
that
single
wasn't the
episode of
actual
Lost.
ending, but like the ending was like interpreted in so many different ways. They could have all been dead the whole time. They died different times. Spoiler alert.
Now I don't
Sorry.
need to watch it.
Oh, sorry. But honestly, yeah, if we talk about endings, that's got to be one of the best and worst. Also, Mark's tweeted in from the Crescent
Okay.
Cafe that his favourite TV series is Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
I personally have tried to watch Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
It's a good series, but honestly, that opening sequence, the opening
Yeah.
like theme song is
Yeah.
too damn long, man. It is just too long. Have you watched it?
I did watch 1 episode with my girlfriend once.
One episode. Elle didn't
Yeah.
even make it to a season. I did watch the first season, but people just kept
I don't
dying.
know, it was just the first episode. It was just a bit boring. All you saw. Like,
Boring. I wouldn't say it was boring,
No,
Elle. It was quite interesting.
It was boring, a bit dramatic. I don't know. So I just kind of.
It's a very explicit show.
It is
Like,
definitely-
can we
it's
just like
definitely
warn
explicit,
everyone if
yeah.
you do want to watch it? It is a very explicit show, and I wouldn't recommend watching it with family members. But honestly, it's interesting to me. But they kept killing off the main characters, and I get
Right.
very
That-
easily
that ruined
attached
it
to
for you.
characters
Okay.
in TV series.
Yeah.
So I just got so annoyed. Like, I feel very strongly about my characters in TV series,
Right, okay.
which sounds incredibly sad, but honestly, if you watch a full
Yeah.
season, you will understand that they just cut them out. Like, they could be really important. Like, spoiler alert, they killed the king. The king.
Okay.
It's
so
called Game of
if I
Thrones,
was
and they
gonna
killed the
if
king.
I was gonna get into into
Game of Thrones
now. Yep. And I don't need to watch it because you
No, you won't need to watch the first season. There's many other seasons
so I
that.
can watch seasons after it then.
Yeah, I mean,
Now I've got the download from you.
yeah. I
Okay.
don't think the download. Just give you like a few ideas.
Okay.
Let's stop with the audience tweets right now and let's discuss like old shows. Like I know Game of Thrones is like set in the olden days, but I mean like
An
old
old show
show.
for me would have to be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Honestly, it's one of the most iconic shows.
It's still being played now.
It is. How old is it?
It came out in 93, so I think
93.
it was 93.
Oh my days! That's older than me? Is that older than you?
Yes, it's older.
Oh
than
my
me.
god, it's older than us. It's probably older
It was
than
old
all the
when
listeners.
I was young and I was watching it.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I remember thinking like, what is this quality? And I was like 9. I was like, what is this? But honestly, it's still being played now, and I do love it. It still has a growing audience. Still, how old is that? That's over 20 years. That is.
Yeah, it will be.
Oh my days,
Yeah,
that's
it will
over
be
20
that,
years,
yeah.
and it still has a growing audience because it's still being aired on Comedy Central or MTV or something.
I thought was it E4? No.
Oh no, it's not E4 because I
No.
watch E4 religiously.
Oh, okay.
But no, it's not E4.
Right.
But yeah, I just love and also the song. If we even want to get into it, I could rap it right now for you, but I'm not going
Go
to.
on, man. Go on. Drop the beat.
Do you really want me now? But honestly, the song as well, like,
Yeah, such an iconic song.
yeah, it is. It is a really good song.
Right,
I
okay.
mean, I don't want to embarrass
Well,
myself, but I do know every single lyric to the song.
Okay. Don't want to have to like stop you here, but
Oh.
I've got an interview.
Oh
Yeah,
yes,
my interview.
we need to listen to
I
this.
interviewed the winner of Total Wipeout.
The winner.
Yeah, he
Oh,
won.
the big red balls, the first person to ever
Yeah,
cross
he
them.
was the first person to cross
Yes.
it, and he won the latest episode.
Oh my days, let's listen in.
All right.
Here we go.
Hello, and you went on Total Wipeout, didn't you?
It was a very crazy experience.
So, what made you want to go on Total Wipeout?
I'd just watched it a couple of times, thought it looked quite fun. I thought, oh, I'll give that a go.
So you didn't watch it often before you went on.
I probably watched it about 5 or 6 times.
Did you watch it any more after you've been on it?
Yeah, I've watched every episode since being on it, so became a bit of a mad fanatic there.
Did being on the show change your attitude to it at all?
I didn't actually think they were in that much pain, but now I've watched it afterwards, I'm like, yeah, that did hurt you.
So you'd say that your opinion on people who've gone on it, you've definitely changed then.
Yeah, definitely.
You were the first person in the season to get across the red balls.
Yes, I think.
Were you expecting to get across them?
No, I wasn't. In fact, one of the TV producers said, what is your take on the balls? What are you going to do when you get to them? And I said, I'm going to jump on the first and bounce to the end.
So what did you spend the prize money on?
Well, I bought a car. Well, in fact, actually, I didn't drive at that point. So I learned how to drive. So I spent money on lessons, and then I bought a car, and then I treated my family a little bit at Christmas time, and then, yeah, that's about it.
You may think I'm a weed, but you won't say that when Dan's in the lead.
Okay, well that's all we've got time for, so thanks Dan.
Oh, thank you for having me.
That was the winner of Total Wipeout, Dan Costello, thank you. Next up will be Fresh Prince of Bel-Air theme tune. I've been Earl, this is Radio Wave.
Now this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there. I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air. In West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school. When a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight and my mom got scared and said, "You're moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me my ticket. I put my Walkman on and said I might as well kick it. First class, yo, this is bad. Drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air living like? This might be alright. But wait, I hear the prissy, bourgeois and all that. Is this the type of place that they should send this cool cat? I don't think so. I see when I get there. I hope they're prepared for the Prince of Bel Air. the plane landed, and when I came out, there was a dude look like a cop standing there with my name out. I ain't trying to get arrested yet, I just got here. I sprang with the quickness like lightning disappeared. I whistled for a cab, and when it came near, the license plate said fresh and it had dice in the mirror. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare, but I thought, nah, forget it. Yo, home's the Bel Air. I pulled up to the house about 7 or 8, and I yelled to the cabbie, yo home, smell you later. Looked at my kingdom, I was finally there to sit on my throne as the Prince of Bel Air.
Job's a joke, you broke, your love life's the away. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. But I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. Still in bed at 10 and work again at 8. You burned your breakfast so far, things are going great. Your mother warned you there'd be days like these, but she didn't tell you when the world was brought you down to your knees. And I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. No one could ever know me, no one could ever see me. Seems you're the only one who knows what it's like to be me. Someone to face the day with, make it through all the rest with. Someone I always laugh with, even at my worst, the best with you. Yeah. It's like you're always stuck in second gear, when it hasn't been your day, your week, your month, or even your year. I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall. I'll be there for you like I've been there before. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you. I'll be there for you 'cause you're there for me too.
So it's now 9 minutes to 1. That was Fresh Prince of Bel Air, and then after that it was I'll Be There For You, the Rembrandts, which is the Friends theme tune.
The Friends theme tune. Again, another iconic song. I mean, you obviously have seen Friends, obviously.
Yes, I've seen.
I don't believe people, or I just don't trust people who say they haven't seen Friends or don't like Friends.
I don't know how they get to the point in their lives and not know.
Exactly, it's honestly one of the most
It was
iconic shows.
the most iconic, most well-known sitcom ever.
Was it? Just ever?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, why am I even
there's
surprised?
no one that beats it. When people compare sitcoms, they always compare it to Friends.
I suppose.
It's the universal
It's
one.
like
Yeah.
the holy grail of sitcoms.
Yeah.
It is such a good, like, I just don't trust people who say they don't like it. I just don't
Yeah,
understand.
I know.
I can't process it, really.
And obviously, there's a lot of sitcoms that are actually like loose, like they're not necessarily based, but there's a lot of people out there who see.
Based?
I'm not going to say based, but a lot of sitcoms have a lot in common with Friends.
Oh yeah, like typically they kind of go off the structure and like the characters of it. Like How I Met Your Mother is kind of a takeoff on Friends.
I know. I always reject this idea, but
Really?
yeah, I do. Everyone's like, oh, it's the
Stop
same. as
lying to
Friends.
yourself.
Yeah, no, everyone says this. I always look at it. I'm like, this isn't Friends. This is not Friends. But it's got a lot of similarities to Friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, sitcoms have.
They are influenced. They
Yeah.
influence the TV like world basically.
Yeah.
It's Friends. Like, oh my days. Also the song again with like Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, so iconic.
Yeah, it's just such
Just
a
the
good
iconic
intro,
theme
yeah.
songs. I know, like you know it, like off
Yeah.
the hat. As soon as you hear that, you know Friends. And I've got to clap every single time
yeah.
I hear that song. I just can't not.
Talking about intros though, a show that has a really long intro.
Orange is the New Black.
Yeah, I didn't even need to say it. So
You would just know. I mean, do you watch it?
yes, of course I watch it.
I
just brought it up.
love it because of also the Netflix idea and a Netflix original series, and they upload them at once. I just
The whole
binge watch
season at
it.
once,
Yeah, I just binge watch it. Like, I had the time of my life. Was it June? It was last June, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Because I remember
Yeah.
watching the first season and no one knew what it was, and then it started growing a fan base.
Yeah,
And it was kind
yeah.
of getting on my nerves, and then they released the second season all at once, and I just love that. I
Yeah,
mean,
you just watch episode by
just
episode.
2 days of just binge watching
Yeah.
it, food in bed. It was amazing. Like, honestly.
Yeah, I know.
And like I love, like I have read up on it because it's a really like
Oh, okay.
interesting show.
Go on then.
And I don't want to bore you, but the director of it, or like the writer of it, she said, or like when she's discussed the idea of using it as like selling this this idea of like the TV series to like the main audience, like it's hit masses in America. Like I know it's good here because obviously we watch it and a lot of my friends watch it, but in America it's hit masses, and like telling stories of so many minorities is just insane how she's done it. But she said that she used Piper, the main character, as like sort of a Trojan horse. Like people
Yeah.
can relate to her. She's a pretty blonde female, like American female. Like people can relate and identify with her. And then she's taken her into this place and then branched off and told the stories of so many different other females,
Yeah.
like criminals, the transgender woman in there. Like she's amazing.
Yeah.
That she's got that, like I love how, you know, like the first season they did an episode per character.
Yeah.
That was my favorite episode when they told
I'm
her
just saying
story.
Yeah, a lot of the time.
Just yeah, but like
But,
you know a lot about her, like her twin brother.
yeah.
Tell that.
That's well, her twin brother actually plays the male version of herself when it comes to flashbacks.
Like,
of her youth
how
when she
insane
was-
is that? How she just happened to have a twin brother who also acted and was able to play her.
I'm pretty sure. I'm not entirely sure, but I think he's an artist and not an actor. But he dabbled anyway for it.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's cute. Just dabbling in acting. Oh my god, I wish like my family was that creative. Let's just dabble in this TV show that hits the masses, shall we?
Do they have the connections though?
The connections.
The connections. You know, you've got to know people. It's not like
Oh, yeah, many connections. No. But back to the theme song of that. Honestly, I think it's iconic already because obviously for our generation, my mum doesn't watch Orange is the New Black, thank God, because again, it's a very graphic show. But like,
Very.
we know what it is. It's
Yeah.
like in a few years, it's going to be like, oh, Orange is the New Black. It's going to be, in my opinion, it's going to be really iconic.
I am so looking forward to the next season.
I am. Oh my days. Like, no, I don't even want to spoil this. I'm not even going to spoil this one for you. I do it a lot, but I'm not going to spoil this one
Yeah, you
because
can't.
honestly, it's so good.
Yeah.
You just watch
It's
it.
amazing.
Just get someone's Netflix.
Yeah,
Buy Netflix if you need to.
Yeah, we'll play the theme song for you now.
Yeah, hit it up now. It's real good. Here we go.
The animals, trap, trap, trap till the cages fall. The cages fall, stay awake in the dark, count mistakes. The light was off, but now it Remember all their faces, remember all their voices. Everything is different the second time around. Animals, the animals, trap, trap, trap till the cages full. The cages full, stay awake in the dark, count mistakes. The light is off, but now it's on. Searching underground for a bit of sun. The sun is out, the day is new, and everyone is waiting, waiting on you. And you got time.
Not in danger. I am the danger. Let me clue you in.
It's gonna be legend. Wait for it. Dairy. Legendary. Don't you little.
Chocolate and vanilla swirl, swirl.
Bazinga.
How you doing?
Don't.
Oh, what's the kidding?
Don't.
All men must die, but we are not men.
Don't.